Yesterday we have completed the present work method. Today we are going to find out the different alternatives among the given alternatives, which alternative is best by using future worth method. In the previous class we covered this present worth method. Now we are dealing with future worth method. Okay, which means what will be the future value of the given alternatives. Based on the future values, we can select which alternative is best. Okay, so before going to this, we'll erase this. Now today we are dealing with future worth method. Before going to this method, we have to draw cash flow diagram for the both alternatives. Okay, first one, cash flow diagram for alternative 1. Okay, here we have initial investment, annual operating cost, expected annual income, salvage value, useful life for alternative 1 as well as for alternative 2. So first we have to draw cash flow diagram. Here the given number of period is how much? 10 years. Okay, from 0 year to 10th year. Okay, here first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, as well as 10th year. See here, whatever the amount you are investing, that is nothing but your initial investment. That will be outflow. How much it is for alternative 1? See here, we are drawing cash flow diagram for alternative 1. Since for alternative 1, the initial investment is 10 lakh rupees. This is 10 lakh rupees. Okay. Now, annually operating cost. Operating cost is nothing but our outgoing cost. That is how much it is? 10,000 rupees. Okay. For every year, the operating cost will be, this is how much? This is 10,000 rupees. Okay. Now, while the same time, the alternatives getting income annually. How much it is? Here it is. Operating means annual income, the same alternative getting income also. How much it is annually? It is annually 1,75,000. Okay, which means for every end of year, the alternative will get 1,75,000 rupees. So this will be our income, right? Incoming for alternative 1, it is how much it is? 1,75,000. At last, this alternative 1 has some salvage value. That is nothing but at the end of the life, useful life, it has some value. That is nothing but how much it is? 2,10,000. Okay, this is our first alternatives cash flow diagram. So meanwhile, we can also draw cash flow diagram for second alternatives also. Okay. Now, second one, cash flow diagram for alternative 2 also we can draw. No? So here, for this alternative also, the useful life is 10 years. Okay, from 0th year to 10th year. This will be the 5th year, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, it's the first year. Okay, next year, 6th year, 7th, 8th, 9th, as well as 10th year. Like that here also, for this particular initial cost for the alternative 2 is how much? Rupees 7 lakh. Meanwhile, yearly annual operating cost is also there. Okay, that will be around how much it is? 15,000 for every year. Okay, for this, outgoing is how much? This is 15,000. Meanwhile, it has income also. It has income also, right? How much it is now? The income for this particular alternative is 1,60,000, right? 1,60,000. While it also has salvage value of 2,60,000. Now we have to choose among these alternatives which one alternative which will be the best alternative. So based on the cash flow diagram, so we have to conclude now which alternative is best. Okay. Now using future worth method, we have to calculate. Okay. In the previous class, we solved this, which means we selected the alternatives based on the present worth method. Here, in this case, using future worth method, what will be the, which alternative will be the best? We have to choose that. Okay. Here, whatever may be the present value or whatever may be the annuity. So for the given present value or the given annuity or the given future value, using future worth method, we have to calculate the amount based on the values. We can select which alternative is best. Okay. So we can start with the future worth method for alternative 1. Okay. Now future worth for alternative 1. See here, we have first for this is the first. Okay, this is nothing but the present value, right? For the given present value is how much? Minus 10 lakh is the present value. For minus 10 lakh rupees, we have to calculate future value for the given present value for the given rate of interest for an end useful period. Okay, see here, consider the interest rate is 10%. How much it is? Interest rate is 10%. So for the present, in the present case, which means for the present alternative 1, the present value is 10 lakh. For this present value, what will be the future value for the given rate of interest and for over a period of useful life? Next, here we have one more thing, that is nothing but our annual income and annual operating cost. That is nothing but our minus 10,000 into, we have to calculate future value for the given annuity for given rate of interest and useful period. Next, we have plus because this is our expected annual income, right? How much it is? 1,75,000 for the, this is nothing but we have to calculate future value for given annuity for given rate of interest as well as useful period. Next, we have salvage value, that is nothing but plus means incoming. How much it is? 2,10,000. We have to calculate future value for given future value for interest rate and n. N means useful life. See here, we have already future value in this case, right? In this case, here we have future value directly. They are given future value. This is nothing but our future value. Salvage value is nothing but after useful life, whatever the amount we will get, that is nothing but future value. So no need to put a equation or no need to put a formula for this. So directly we can go for calculation, that is minus 10,000, sorry, 10 lakh. Here we have one formula for this, which means we want to calculate future value for the given present value, then directly put the equation, that is 1 plus I power n. minus 10,000. When we want to calculate future value for given annuity, next here we have one formula, that is 1 plus I power n minus 1 divided by I. Okay. Next here plus 1,75,000. Next, for this, the same formula, future value for given annuity. That is nothing but 1 plus I power n minus 1 divided by I plus this directly you have to write this 2,10,000, because this is our future value. We are calculating using future worth method. So you need to the formula for this. Okay. So that directly after, see here, this is minus 10 lakh. 1 plus I is nothing but our rate of interest. That is 10%, which means 0.1. Power n means useful life, 10 years minus 1 minus 10,000. 1 plus 0.1 over 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1. Next, plus 1,75,000 into 1 plus 0.1 over 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1. Next, plus 2,10,000. Okay. Next, after calculating these things, we will get future worth for the first one is 25,80,300.81 rupees. How much? 25,80,300 rupees. This is our future worth for first alternative. How much it is? Future worth for first alternative is 25,80,300.81 rupees. Okay, this is our future worth for the first one. Same like we also have to calculate future worth for second alternative also. Now we can move for second alternative. Before doing this, you have to erase this. Okay. Now future worth for second alternative, right? See here, what is the investment? Initial investment is 7 lakh. There is a minus 7 lakh. Minus why minus? Because it is investment means it's outgoing. So we wanted to calculate using future method. So this is our present value. So for the present value, we have to calculate future value for given present value for given rate of interest and useful life, minus whatever the annual operating cost is there. That is nothing but 15,000 into, we have to calculate future value for given annuity for given rate of interest and number of years. Next, plus here it is expected annual income. How much it is? 1,60,000 into, we have to calculate again future value for given annuity for given rate of interest as well as useful period. Next, we have to calculate future value for the salvage value. Salvage value is nothing but our future value. There is a future value for given future value, rate of interest and n. So since it is future value, cancel this. Whatever the value is there, you directly put that. Okay. Now minus 7 lakh rupees into, we have to calculate future value for given present value. That is nothing but 1 plus I power n. Next, minus 15,000 into, f by is nothing but Formula we have it is 1 plus I power n minus 1 divided by I. Okay, next plus 1,60,000. Next 1 plus I power n minus 1 divided by I. Next plus 2,60,000. Here directly read on minus 7 lakh 1 plus I is nothing but 10%, that is 0.1 over 10 minus 15,000 into 1 plus 0.1 power 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1 plus 1,60,000 into 1 plus 0.1 power 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1. At last 2,60,000 rupees. So after calculating this, we will get future value for second one is how much we will get? We will get 7,55,306.85 rupees. Okay, so future value for second alternative is 7,55,306.85 rupees, which means among given two alternatives, we are predicting the future data, means future value of these two alternatives. Among these two, the alternative one will give the best result. Therefore, so we have to write the conclusion here. We have to write the conclusion, that is nothing but therefore among given alternatives, select which alternative will select now? You have to select alternative 1. Because why? Because the alternative 1 has given alternative, select alternative 1, since it has more future value, right? So among these two, we have to select the one that is nothing but our first alternative. We have to select because it has more future value. So we have to select this. This is about future worth method.